Don't try to be the best. Be the first. Be the first to change. Be the first to take the challenge. If you want to be successful, learn from the other people's mistakes. You have to believe the future. You have to continue to the future. You have to stay focused.
Jack Ma is a well-known entrepreneur and philanthropist in China who has achieved a remarkable level of success throughout his career, amassing a personal fortune exceeding $25 billion. With his substantial wealth, he has a penchant of luxurious spending. However, unlike most billionaires who tend to acquire opulent mansions or penthouses, Jack Ma opted for a different approach. He purchased a dilapidated property at a premium price and transformed it into his dream home. Welcome to Unleash Billions, the channel dedicated to exploring the lives and business strategies of the most successful entrepreneurs and business leaders in the world. So join us as we uncover the secrets of the billionaires and learn how you can unleash your own success. Let's get started! At a whopping cost of $1.5 billion, Jack Ma's home purchase stands out as one of the largest in China's history. The transformation of the property from a rundown building on the verge of being condemned to a stunning 4-story luxury mansion is nothing short of impressive. The renovated mansion is said to boast 4 suites, 3 opulent bathrooms, and 7 living rooms. To top it off, the rooftop terrace offers an unforgettable view, adding to the lavishness of the property. The before and after pictures of the home are truly remarkable. It's certainly an interesting idea. Jack Ma's renovation of the rundown property into a luxurious mansion has certainly captured people's attention, and the home renovation show featuring his projects would likely have a large audience. However, whether Jack Ma would be interested in starring in such a show is another matter entirely. If you are familiar with this channel, you may already be aware that individuals who collect cars are usually divided into 2 groups. The first group consists of dedicated collectors who acquire expensive, high-performance supercars with extravagant price tags, while the second group includes serious business people who purchase cars mainly for professional reasons and not for recreational purposes. Jack Ma belongs to the second group as he buys cars primarily for their practical utility rather than for enjoyment or leisure. Despite having the means to own extravagant cars such as a Bugatti, Jack Ma has been spotted driving a comfortable and elegant BMW 760Li on several occasions. While this car has a maximum speed of only 155 miles per hour, it offers an exceptionally smooth ride. This vehicle typically retails for just over $100,000. It may seem unusual for someone with such wealth to opt for a relatively modest car for commuting purposes as opposed to owning a flashy Bugatti, for example. The Mercedes Maybach 62S is Jack Ma's most impressive car in my opinion. This car is worth around $500,000, befitting a billionaire of his stature, and is much more luxurious than his other cars. It shares the same top speed of 155 miles per hour as the BMW, but it is worth more than all of his other cars combined. If I were in his position, this would be the only car from his collection that I would consider having in my own garage. Among all of Jack Ma's cars, the Row RX-5 SUV is by far the most modest. This vehicle is part of the SAIC motor brand, which is the largest automaker in China, but the Row line is not known for its luxury. It has a top speed of 125 miles per hour, which is slower than the other 2 cars in his collection, and it doesn't offer as smooth a ride. This SUV typically costs around $15,000, which is significantly less than his other cars. Given Jack Ma's humble beginnings, it wouldn't surprise me if this car brings him the most comfort among all his rides. He looks very happy in it, so I think it might just be his favorite. Individuals like Jack Ma, who are in professional positions, not only invest in cars but also in drivers who can transport them to their desired locations. These drivers typically earn tens of thousands of dollars per month, which is a significant amount. They are hired not only for their ability to drive smoothly, but also for their discretion and ability to maintain privacy. For wealthy billionaires like Jack Ma, this is a worthwhile expense to ensure their safety and comfort. Jack Ma is famous for his philanthropic efforts, which include donating millions of dollars to help various causes such as the underprivileged, natural disaster survivors, and struggling entrepreneurs. His actions during the COVID-19 pandemic were particularly notable, as he initiated several campaigns to combat the virus globally, not just in China. His efforts have gained him widespread recognition and honors, such as being named as one of Asia's 2019 Heroes of Philanthropy by Forbes and receiving the Malcolm S. Forbes Lifetime Achievement Award for his extraordinary work, and he has been quoted as saying, "One world, one fight." Considering all the philanthropic work Jack Ma has done, it's only fair that he treats himself to a luxurious sports car once in a while, and many people must have already suggested this to him. As one of the most prominent billionaires globally, it would be fascinating to see a reality show about his daily life. For this reason, I hope Netflix takes notice and produces a show featuring Jack Ma's life. One of the biggest e-commerce enterprises in the world, Alibaba Group, was co-founded by Chinese businessman Jack Ma, one of the wealthiest people in the world as of September 2021. His net worth was estimated to be at $38.8 billion. Jack Ma is known for being philanthropic and has given billions of dollars to numerous charitable projects despite his reclusive lifestyle. He declared in 2019 that he would give back the Jack Ma Foundation, his non-profit organization, $14.5 billion. The foundation's three main areas of interest are education, the environment, and public health. It has taken part in a number of projects, including funding for rural Chinese schools and African conservation programs. Jack Ma has invested in a range of companies and markets, including startups in the financial, entertainment, and technology sectors, in addition to making charity contributions. He has invested in businesses like Grab, a Southeast Asian ride-hailing and delivery service, and WeWork, a provider of shared workspaces. In addition, he helped establish the Unifying Capital Investment Company, which has made investments in businesses like Hawaii Brothers Media, a major player in the Chinese entertainment industry. However, Jack Ma has mostly disappeared from the public eye in recent years and has come under regulatory pressure in China. The Chinese authorities stopped Ant Group's initial public offering, which was slated to be the largest IPO in history and was an affiliate of Alibaba Group in late 2020. This action was viewed as a direct challenge to Jack Ma and his expanding clout in the Chinese corporate community. Since then, although the specifics of these limits are unknown, there have been reports that Jack Ma may be subject to limitations on his personal fortune and holdings. Ultimately, even if it's unclear what exactly Jack Ma spends his money on, his history of generosity and investments in a range of companies indicate that he is dedicated to leveraging his riches to make a positive difference. The size of his personal fortune and his future intentions have come under scrutiny as a result of his recent conflicts with Chinese regulators. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Unleash Billions. And if you haven't already, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Remember, success is within your reach, so unleash your inner billionaire. Until next time, we'll see you in the next video.